This is Lamb West, and we got Lamb West in Bay 1, Bay 2, Bay 3. That's on modulating export service. We transport all reserve potatoes, reserve stuffing, reserve potato, hash browns, accessories, which goes employees only. Those employees are privileged because they've been for the company for the entire time. So you got the reserve slot on Bay 1, Bay 2, Bay 3, and then the 4, 5, 6 go straight into number 6. We got number 2 test. Sophisticated individual. Got his sleeping. He's ready to deliver anywhere in the world. Looks is deceiving myself. This guy will go in the ocean, miles upon miles in the ocean, and deliver you fresh potato. Marinated with seasoning all seasoning. With pepper spray sprayed on the potato with your jalapeno flavor roasted from Sonny's Farms. And then the GP Pacific River office. And then has the inquiry manifest record of your driving destination on your global side position on your, of course, transport goods. Fuel jump straight out of the sky. Of course, with all transport service the potatoes. And he'll have protein shake with his strawberry. Very berry strawberry. And protein amino acid processing. And then we send all the convoy, military, full active duty convoy. Looks are deceiving. Looks are very deceiving. I wouldn't touch any of the locations. I'd keep 10,000 feet away. So that means 10 restraining orders. So you got 10,000 feet. You gotta back off 10,000 feet at least. Give him some air. Give him some space. See, he feeds everybody 3 hots a meal. Everybody, all kinds. Minorities, majorities. Majorities and majority, yeah, pretty much outnumbered actually. And then we slip in the opportunity hydraulic pistons. You got some luminous light, high BTU rate. You got some insulator spacers. You got some luminous lights. You got some, of course, we got some packages delivered here. But we got, these are battle rams. You use these as battle rams. These are battle rams, actually. See, these are the most sophisticated battle rams you got. You can launch it out of a harpoon gun, and it'll go through a brick wall. You put it in a tank and launch it out of the turret of the tank, and it goes right through anything. And it spikes out, and you pull everything out, and then it's an entrance doorway. If it's steel, concrete, even if it's a brick wall, that's going right through it. Anything at Mach 2, that's like, it's over 1,500 miles an hour per second. At that rate, there's not going to be nothing left, and that's a fully armored, piercing battle ram. It says Lamb Weston on it. It says Tater Boy, Tater Boy, Tater Boy, Tater Boy, T-A-T-E-R-B-O-Y, Tater Boy. Tater Boy would be knock. I don't think it'd be no knock. I think it'd just be a little signature on the pin, and it's through with. Now these racks are 50 high stack. As you can tell, see how many racks are missing? That's 50 high. That's another, that's 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600 pallets are positioned on all of Lamb Weston's railroad cars. School and Connor, of course, we do a little bit brush up on. We're gonna have to clean up and sweep up the warehouse, literally. Pick up all the onions, rotate all the onions, because Onion Restaurant in Spokane wants some onions. And Florencia, Italy wants some potatoes. Florencia, Italy wants some potatoes. They want some Barela spaghetti, transported with their carbohydrate, with cornflakes, of course. We love cornflakes with of course, a gallon of milk for $1 and some tax, of course. There'd be some tax on top of the dollar for 1 gallon of 3%, 2%, and 1% and homogenized milk. And then we're gonna have transport here in Lamb. Deliver from these bays. That's 500, 600 pallets shipped to the C package. It's bay 5. It's bay 5 now you want to see this pipe? Look at this pipe here. That damaged. Damaged railroad nuts. He was probably upset. He got beat down, disarmed by his pipe and his knife, banishing a weapon, and then his gun, banishing a weapon. He was upset. He's out here beating up the nuts down to make us replace the nuts and fabricate the welding. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. They have badges and uniform, FBI agents, ATF, tobacco, firearms, and bunch of, as Mumu would say, and Avak would say, a bunch of hillbillies. They're a bunch of hillbillies. Those hillbillies don't know nothing about nothing, yeah. And then we put these nuts. As you see, the damage to these nuts are from the piping, but only reason they're doing that so they can get some leverage. Because these jam up, so you gotta hit the pipe. They take the pipe and hit one of these up to loosen them up, because their upper body strength and their experience. Of course, they have drug habits, you know. They want to do a line, they want to shoot up, they want to drink some alcohol. People don't show up and they're upset. Oh, they didn't show up. Oh, he's high fucking office. Oh no. Comes in here and gets served. It's Bay 4, of course. Bay 4. Will fall, your body will fall on the north, east, west, south. 4 directions you will fall, my son. What are you at? 600 pounds here? 630? Oh, you're a professional sumo wrestler and you're 630 pounds? Is that all you got, sir? Is that your circle? The circle, high R squared? 22/7? The circumference of your circle? The hyperbolic conic? Sector A, sector 1, 2, 3, 4? 1A, 2A, 3A, 4B? Is that your biological print? Is your blood activity? Yeah, that's President of China. President of Japan as well. Go figure. They're gonna always want potatoes. The sumo wrestlers, 600 pounds plus, oh, they love mashed potatoes. Oh, they love Tater Boy mashed potatoes. Oh. You ever seen warhog, Arkansas warhog from Arkansas, a wild Arkansas warhog against a swine, full breeded This is bay 2. This will be good. We're gonna YouTube this one. I'll put this on these. 630-pound individual. And he's all muscle. This time, he's all muscle, not fat. They've been training him and training him. And he's 630 pounds and he's muscle. He's fat. Anybody that's 630 pounds and lifts weight 7 days a week and eats every day, their life expectancy is bull. Look at that. Look at that. That's from the pipe. Wow. Big boy, huh? Yeah, big. Oh, closer. Really, 7 foot 11. He's only 7 foot 11, man. This one definitely needs replaced. Definitely. Bay 1. It's Bay 1. See how much more damage to do with the pipe. It's an easy process. They're real busy, so they haven't got time to felicitate and negotiate a deal with plain steel barring. Now this nut looks beautiful, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, look at the marriage council. Look at the marriage license on this one. Look at the chastity of pure chastity. Together forever. Look at the bonding on that. Huh? Huh? We're gonna have to put a lock on this one, huh? Yeah. I figure we'll put some locks on here and then make it look good. And we're gonna cut them off. And then we're gonna take all that stuff from there. But you know what? Well, I have no problems with that. That individual ethics out there. I have no problems with that. I have no problems. They pay me to murder them. Chastity, harness straps, and then hot springs. And this one will be going, it'll eventually be changed. And the weld on that is Felix. He's fucking protected now. Import-export service go Burger King, McDonald's, fast foods, all these chains are experiencing high volume, high customers, high service, and demand for shipment, receiving, and that's where land wrestling comes in. Deal with China, deal with Japan, deal with foreign countries, all through the United States of 7 continents, 5 oceans, by ocean, by train, and by air, by water, and by truck, by vehicle, by air, and by truck. So we got a heister in action, going straight to services. Do the import-export services they got. High demand on the fast food is, for one, is a good thing. The dollar value's gone up. They're starting to appreciate for the services they provide, United States of America, for the foreign relations, which The United States protects foreign countries because of the exchange of import and services business contracts that been at the G20. And this brings the dollar value up because the United States does protect the ocean, the water, the land, and the air. And for that simple fact, he's a simple man. He's a simple man. But the thing is, you can't change somebody that can't be changed. You can't change somebody. You can't force or provoke or intimidate, rape, pillage, intimidation, torture, do surgery on them and then do surgery on them again and do some more surgery on them and then do some more surgery on them and do some more surgeries. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on now. 13, 14, 15. That's the 17, 18 surgeries, 19 surgeries. Back in the 1700s, back in the 1800s, back in the 1900s. That bridge was built in the 1900s. The blue bridge, the green bridge, and the cable bridge was built in the 1900s. That's World War I, World War II, and that's also the fall and rise of Geronimo, Crazy Horse, and Sitting Bull, and all the tribes. As you can see, they're cursed. You got livestock everywhere. You got birds all over the place. You got reincarnation everywhere, basically. The fall and the rise. Corruption. You got magpies. You got blue jays. You got pigeon. You got pigeons. You got pigeons. You got quails. I never seen a pigeon. Oh, a quail. There's a baby. There's a hen quail. A mama quail. She's pregnant. Look at she got pregnant. She's pregnant. She's a mama quail. Mama quail telling what all the mud pies to do. Yeah, you got mama quail. Mama quails out here. You mama quail. Very good, very good. You guys got wings. You can fly. You can fly. Go fly your mama and grandma and grandpa. Go fly over there and let them know everything. Everything. You let them fly over there. Grandma and grandpa have dinosaur wings on them. You got dinosaur rings. You got dinosaurs. Everywhere. You go communicate and tell them exactly import-export services. What this world provides, the United States of America provides for you. All that protection that you've been exposed to, your mother and father and grandma, grandma. You speak English. You speak English. You all speak English. Yes. Yeah, anyways. Well, Western provides services for all these clients, customers, and also their services to provide insurance-wise. They pay a fee out of that. And the legalities of working for the company, you can get insurance. Insurance covers you, covers people that don't have insurance because they want to do a lawsuit. I'm sure they want to sue or try to sue you, but they're going to say, they're going to make any situation, if you're out of district or out of town, out of state, they're going to say you're the blame and you were the accident, you were the petitioner, respondent, you're petitioner, respondent, or victim. However the case might play, however they're going to play you out as a fool, knowing that you don't have insurance and you do have insurance. Oh no, we have no problem. Yep. property insurance, you got your own business insurance, and anybody that walks on your property, you got insurance for them in case they don't got insurance. You got backup insurance, which provides services for them, lesser expenditure, no risk, and of course, I want to stick that helicopter after you and do some spraying on organics, aviation, FAA. They're going to send airborne after you. They're going to send jet air strike. Of course, you're going to take out all your communication centers with Apaches, of course. There's always harvesters and sprayers, crop dusters, looking for a job, permanent job, especially when somebody has to be replaced because they're drinking on a job, or the case might be the other employees over at court, or they're getting pulled over, and they come to find out, nah, that guy didn't say nothing about nothing, and that guy was a criminal. That guy was a murderer. He was in for murder, and he was here working as one of the representatives until they found out that he was in cahoots. But he saved so much money. That guy saved so much money. He was wanted from the law. He's wanted from Benton County for murder. He's on the most wanted list. And you know what? Nobody told him for nothing. He ain't violent. He's a good person. He's an individual that wants to change himself. And he's looking up to change himself before even this duration of, they say it, on the run or hiding or whatnot, or harboring criminals, whatever that nature. But anyways, he's gonna take all that money and put it in a checking account and invest it. And when he gets his store in the prison, he got store, he got money, and on top of that, all his children are gonna have money, food, clothes, wardrobe, electronics, phones, cell phones, laptops. They're gonna be taken care of, actually. Just because he was working, actually. He was really working. He was trying to change his life, but he murdered somebody. And he knows what he did. He admits that, and he can change himself. Now he made witnesses. He has more opportunity to be a career specialist or a trainer, an instructor, and those events, if he wants to change his life totally. Those opportunities probably most likely available for him. And there's nothing you can stop from what he did because he's under influence of drugs. And like I said, anybody under influence of drugs, anybody that does do drugging, or they don't care what they did, but when they sober up, oh wow, what happened? And then they get themselves out of a situation, which he did. He got all that money. He's gonna put all his children through college. Figured out a criminal, convict, murderer. Saved all that money and nobody snitched on him. And everybody knows and got witnesses. Anybody snitched on him, I feel sorry for what happens to that guy. I feel sorry for that guy, what happens to that guy, because you know what? The cops, state patrolmen knows he snitched on him. AATF, FBI, CIA know he snitched on him. See what happens to that guy. Anyways, the process, Mike, we're going to validate the phone numbers and phone records, which are clarified, and put all that money away for him. Okay, now this scale feeds millions upon millions, billions upon billions. as chow hall. Anybody in chow hall, anybody on the federal units, Superior Court, municipal, district court, or tables, or in the community, it's all good. This scale needs to be maintained. It's Air Force Hilti. It's on stabilizers. Its ordnance are from California, originally from California, and these are stabilizers, and these are inherited through the United States Air Force. Actually, the United States Air Force, they fired that guy. They killed that guy. He's the general of the United States Air Force, and he's no more longer here. When the galley's on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 baselines on it. There's a stabilizers Hilti, which is a equilibrium. It's like a scale, a Libra, not a scorpion, like a Libra. It filters from the processing where we're differential. It's like a derivative. It's a calculus trig, and it's also a stabilizer. So it's like a flotation device to stabilize on anything or anything. Anything's movable, disposable, or permanent, or a solid. In that matter, this is called a Hilti, and these are at Boise Cascade and Washington State. The trees, the tree limbs, all the sticks, the mops, the brooms, also the accessories, downlists for the chemical compound, the railroad system, harsh compound systems that goes into the railroad ties, into the railroad. These are the same components that are used for the scales and cardboard processing, producing cardboard, paper, and money. It prints money, and that's the Indian Reservation, Colville and Yakima Reservation, Davenport Hotel. Right across the street is the reservation components of the fairs, and these are all on equilibrium where it prints money. Casinos have the rights to print money. I feel sorry what happens to that guy, because whatever you did, you lied to their kids, their children, and also and the siblings. The law administration and the uniform officers are betraying individuals in the front lines and the back lines. They come on the scale, they weigh the firearms, the permits, and whatnot. Anyways, this scale is Hilti Air Force, and it needs to be stabilized in shipment. And it's shipped and preserved and feeds millions and billions of people throughout the world. That's import Japan, China, and also the administration office, of course, India. They provide services for all of them. It pays for the insurance, claims processing, insurance policy, pays for the insurance, the policies. It also pays for if they have a vehicle and they get in an accident, they have a right, they can get another vehicle for that duration till that car or vehicle is repaired or replaced with a new one. So this scale is a pivot point, a location, and also a outpreneur, and it's a business opportunity. You mess up, you fuck up. You fuck up, you mess up. And they see what you're doing in the galleys, how you're treating employees and are processing it. And also business owners know the employees, because you know employees because they lived and dwelled and sheltered their children. Just like this individual here. He's in for murder and he's whatnot. But nobody told on him, you know why? Because he wanted to better himself and he had a job. He got all this money, now he's gonna put his kids to college, and he got kids and children. Now he can eat and preserve, and he's turning a new leaf, and he's gonna better himself at the same time. He gets money, so he's gonna be set up. His children gets money, he's set up. Now the process plant in the back, processor and download is already emptied and processed. It looks real good. It looks real good. Better than the dollar value than anybody. This dollar value is probably going to 17. The Mexico dollar is $18. The $1 American United States dollar is stronger than ever been. In Mexico, it's $8. $1 is $18 in Mexico. So that guy is gonna have a lot administration process. A lot. We just called Andy Miller at CO Benton Watch 509-735-3591. Also got City Hall, and that's Merritt. That's Martin, and that's Warrant Officer Martinez. Notary and registration and processing, the whole 9 yards. And that's Bonnie, and that's Von Hernandez. Administration Washington State Farm Bureau, his administration office is here, headquarters, State Patrol office, Olympia, Spokane office, and also a Newport Canada, Washington State line and Canada, Oregon State line and Washington State and Canada. So those services they're providing, that's Ajmer Singh Nijjar, and that's Benton Rest and Bar and Motel, and those signed off on the chief police, and also the bar, tobacco, and cannabis are filled out, and that's Yvonne Hernandez and Bonnie at the City Hall on 500 East Main Street, Othello, Washington. That's water, sewer, and business utilities.